What's up, guys? I am back to bring you a recap on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 5, Episode 15, and it is appropriately titled When Wigs Fly. But first and foremost, we must recap about seeing Booby show up. I thought Booby was no longer a part of the show, but they tied him in some kind of a way for him to be able to pick on Marcus and be reconnected with Brooke. So I think I'm starting to see that Paris is not just funny and fun, she's also really messy, my God, because she is the reason why Booby is now on the show, I guess, or showing up. And Booby did let us in on the fact that he has a new girl. He said he thought that he was done with being committed after Keisha, but then this new girl showed up. And if I'm not mistaken, I thought that Booby was cheating on Keisha at some particular point, my God. So you were never really committed, my God. So that threw me off, but congratulations to him for, I guess, embarking on a new committed relationship, although he failed in his previous relationship, my God. Then Paris, of course, brought up about how she had to throw her drink in K. Michelle's face. And I'm still on the fence about how that played out, because I felt like Paris was saying to Booby that she thought it was over, but somehow K. Michelle brought it back up. But it seemed like to me that from their trip in London, Paris was the one who was still harping on the fact that K. Michelle called her a thief, my God. So I was a tad bit turned off by Paris for not being honest and telling the truth and just saying, child, I was just still hung up on it. I wasn't over it. It affected me badly. I was upset. I was hurt. And she did not accept the fact that she and K. Michelle previously reconciled. Because when the drink was thrown at K. Michelle from Paris, it just seemed like that whole scene didn't make sense, because we were all thinking the same thing. Did they not already reconcile, gave hugs and kisses? Paris apologized, even K. Michelle apologized. So, yeah, I'm on the fence about that with Paris, but Paris did expose that Brooke is engaged to Marcus, and I'm not sure why Booby even cares if he has a girlfriend now, especially because he knows that his relationship with Brooke went far beyond just being BFFs, my God, being homeboys and homegirls. They actually had kissed and probably had sex, my God. So I'm not sure why Booby would feel like that Brooke should be required to tell him about her engagement to Marcus if they are not just, or haven't been just, platonic friends. And the fact that Booby would call Marcus a horrible person or say he's only heard bad things about Marcus, I think we could say the same thing about Booby in these streets as well. Because how is he so concerned about Brooke being cherished, yet he did not cherish Keisha Cole? Next, we did get a special guest. Cash Doll showed up on the scene with LaBrittany. They're working together, and I loved how Cash Doll was being encouraging to LaBrittany with her situation with having her kids, I believe, on the East Coast while she's in the West Coast. And we did get to see a very beautiful moment with LaBrittany and her handsome sons, my God. Next, we see that our girl Apple Watts got out of jail a few days early. Well, she only went in for a few days. She got out a lot of days early, my God, because Shun put her lawyers to work and got Apple Watts' sentence reduced, my God. Next, we did see a moment with Apple Watts and her dad. I was waiting for them to meet back up because I wanted to see if he was going to encourage or ask her for them to do a paternity test because of what he said to Shun. And it was not surprising that deadbeat dad threw Shun under the bus, when regardless of what Shun said or didn't say in reference to dad trying to approach her, or Apple Watts' dad trying to approach her, the most significant thing he said was he's not even sure if he's the father, my God. So for him to be kicking Shun's back in, but not exposing to Apple Watts what he actually said, pretty much was just asinine. Then we did see Apple Watts looking so beautifully. She looked stunning at her photo shoot that Shun set up for her. Shun did have a conversation with her about the dad, and Shun said to Apple Watts and reminded her, I am here for you, I have your back. This is the Apple Watts I'm trying to build and promote because of how she looks now, which is gorgeous. Shun did say that Apple Watts' dad is obsolete because her ugly ass dad did approach her. When I have to tell you, Shun's mouth is vicious, my God, but it's so hilarious to me. And it was great to at least see that Apple Watts is not in the clouds with her father's involvement, because she did say she feels like her dad is being a bit of an opportunist, especially when Shun gave her an update about dad trying to get a cut if he put an investment into or some money into Apple Watts. And it was so funny when Shun said, everyone is obsolete, even your ugly ass daddy. Next, let's talk about A1's music video party, whatever it was, where Lyrica pretty much asked A1 to marry her. So now they're going to renew their vows, but it was exposed, I guess, publicly now that Amber Diamond knows Marcus from way back, according to what she said to Lyrica. My God, and it threw me off that Lyrica was messy enough to say that she hopes that Amber Diamond does steal Marcus from Brooke. My God, I feel like that was very vicious, only because of the fact that Brooke is questioning if you, Lyrica, have been stepping out or had sex with other guys, which at least it comes from some valid points, assumptions, and perspectives, because it does seem like you had an inappropriate conversation with Safari and who knows who else. It was also interesting to hear and funny to hear that Miss Pam, A1's mom, said she has a new boo in Africa, in Nigeria, whom she has not met. And when Marcus asked her, was she gonna go alone? She said, I'm gangsta, I can handle myself. And honey, I don't care how gangsta you are. Going to a whole different country and not knowing how the laws are and how it goes down, my God. Pam, you need supervision, because you turns all the way up in the wrong places, my God. But it was interesting to hear Marcus say that he has no regrets with his interaction with Amber Diamond, as well as that they had some really good times, my God. Next, let's address Brooke and Marcus meeting up, my God, after he was informed by Amber Diamond about Brooke having done the hosting gig for Rockstar. And of course, Marcus wanted to confront Brooke about doing the Rockstar events after Amber Diamond informed him. And the fact that he mentioned that he was informed by Amber Diamond pretty much was like him putting his foot in his mouth, because Brooke had already had some concerns and was also probably wondering, why would Amber Diamond be the one trying to put this bug in your ear? And or why would she feel obligated to share that information to Marcus, my God? And it threw me off that Marcus was so stuck on calling Brooke out for her business connection with Rockstar, not sexual, not romantic, and then trying to tie in the whole booby situation, my God. Especially when we know that Brooke did say that her fire for the music industry has been reignited by doing this song with Rockstar, and she has a performance coming up. For him to try to tie in the booby situation with the Rockstar while he is going behind Brooke's back, liking Amber Diamond's naked pictures on Instagram and just talking to her privately via text, my God, I feel like this is where Marcus ends up being the butthole. And as handsome and as much of a gentleman as he comes across in certain situations, my God, this is where the asshole shows up, because the fact that he is going so hard at trying to control Brooke from doing music with someone when you're trying to get some ass from Amber Diamond, my God, doesn't make a bit of sense to me. Then Brooke said she has a new song that is dedicated to Marcus, and it's called Fuckboy Tendencies. I love the title. And it was funny that when she shared that she has this song, Fuckboy Tendencies, she explained it was because of seeing her fiance on Instagram liking all of Amber Diamond's pictures, my God. And we do know what it means when you go down somebody's timeline and likes all their pictures. You are definitely interested, especially, my God, when it's pictures that are sexually suggestive, my God. So, the title, Fuckboy Tendencies, is amazing. I hope it's a real song. I would love to hear it. I will bump it in my car. But it was funny that Marcus tried to have this old clapback moment and said, no dick, no deposits, no trips for Brooke. He's putting her on punishment, my God. How can you put her on dick punishment, my God? That means you're not getting coochie. But at the same time, again, men will always put their damn foots in their mouth because Marcus, if you have Brooke on dick punishment, my God, where are you getting coochie from? And it's already apparent that you are trying to set up a coochie date with Amber Diamond, my God. Then we saw the moments where Brooke and Bridget were together and they were using the app to where you can text someone from someone else's number. And Brooke, being as messy but funny as ever, text Amber Diamond to ask her from, I guess, Marcus's number, my God, what that mouth do. And Amber Diamond said, you'll see. And it threw me off because I know in the past, Shun had warned Amber about getting caught up with being the side chick in the past with Tiara's man, Cisco, my God. And now here we are seeing, in a sense, Shun condoning but not condoning, because she said she's aware that Marcus is engaged to Brooke, but she said Amber needs to keep her coochie far away from him, but then said, oh, he's in the entertainment industry, my God, so flirting is okay. Shun, make up your damn mind, my God, because you are already setting your daughter up to fail because she keeps being played in these situations, my God. Next, at Brooke's performance, Brooke looked so beautiful. I think I would have preferred for her to have on a white bodysuit or leotard with that beautiful pink ball gown bottom instead of the black one that she had on, my God. But she looked stunning. We know she sounds great, but it was another moment to see how messy Paris really is, because she invited Booby to this event knowing that Marcus could have been there, my God, so that Booby could confront Marcus, which I feel like is totally not his responsibility nor his job to do, especially when you have your own woman, my God. And I really respected Brooke for when she told Booby, when he confronted her, asking her why didn't she tell him first, and she knows that Marcus is no good and he's horrible and he wants to protect her and so on and so forth. I love that she at least was honest, said it's complicated because you know what we've had, so why would I be calling you, telling you, asking you to be a part of my wedding when you know what we had and this is the man that I want to marry. Also, it was odd that Booby felt the need to protect Brooke when Brooke did expose that she hasn't even seen Booby in months, especially because of the fact that he has a new girl now. Then Amber and Shun showed up looking a fool. They looked beautiful, but they looked a fool based on how they allowed themselves to be played, because Brooke called their asses out, said her special guest arrived, and I do want to acknowledge Brooke's focus was really only on Amber cubic zirconia, as she calls her, my God, not Amber's mom. Now, I will say I do appreciate Shun for being a ride or die for her daughter, even when her daughter is wrong, because that's true loyalty, my God. You check your daughter privately, not publicly, or your son privately, not publicly, my God. And so I loved that Shun wanted to protect her daughter, but also Shun should have used some integrity because she knows that Brooke is engaged to Marcus. So they looked a fool because you're trying to fight this girl. Meanwhile, you know for a fact your daughter is trying to push up on her fiance and give him some head, my God, because you told your daughter to show him the throat. So that whole moment when Shun tried to walk up and throw her purse at Brooke was so pointless. Brooke had every right to call Amber cubic zirconia asses out because she did the same shit last season with Tiara, in a sense, because I believe that Amber knew that Cisco was with TT, my God. Maybe not, but I believe she knew because she didn't really act surprised nor bothered in that hotel room last season when TT showed up. So for Shun to now allow her daughter once again to look like a fool and then start a fight with somebody who wasn't even trying to fight with you because all Brooke was using was words, my God, and she had every right to because of the situation. But what threw me off, my God, was when Shun snatched her own daughter's edges off, my God, just to throw the wig at Bridget. Now, Bridget, I respect her because she was just sticking up for her homegirl because there was already 2-on-1. So Bridget had every right to jump in the conversation. But I'm thrown off because Shun continuously embarrasses her own daughter. What mother would think to pull her own daughter's wig off to hit somebody else with it? I think you actually made your own daughter look more stupid and a fool than you trying to actually put hands on Bridget, my God. So Rockstar was gagging, I was gagging, the world was gagging because you snatched your own daughter's edges off, my God. And we know how precious, my God, and how rare it is for edges to exist in this day and age, my God. So for you, Shun, to snatch your daughter's edges off was just ridiculous. You need to think about her edges before you think about hitting another woman, my God. Be ye concerned about your own daughter's edges, my God. Last but not least, although I changed the order, I do want to address Lyrica G, the mom, and Pam at the boutique, trying to be cordial and work together for the sake of the family for this vow renewal that A1 and Lyrica are planning, my God. And I loved that at least Lyrica was trying to make Pam a part of the project and invite her to the boutique. But it was so wrong for Pam's ass to invite her daughter-in-law, my God, especially when she knows they don't like Lyrica. And I do agree with Lyrica G. Why would you even invite her here? And she shouldn't be invited to the wedding because you know that she don't even like my daughter. So that's what threw me off, is because for this girl to not like Lyrica, the only purpose for Pam to invite her was to be messy, my God, and not being cordial for her son and for Lyrica to have a great vow renewal. Then it was so wrong for the sister-in-law or Pam's daughter-in-law to call Lyrica a hoe. And then she did expose that Lyrica and A1 have both cheated. So if they both have cheated, why are you so focused on trying to call Lyrica out? And it was like a reach for the sister-in-law or daughter-in-law, my God, to say that the reason why Lyrica G doesn't want her around is because she knows the truth, my God, about Lyrica cheating. That was so irrelevant to that moment. And like I said, it made sense that Lyrica would call Pam out and say, I didn't even want to invite her because she does not even like my daughter. And if you don't like somebody, what's the point of going to their wedding, my God? Because you're not going to be there being positive and wishing them well. But I will say the daughter-in-law or sister-in-law, depending on who you're referring to, who she's connected to, did pull out some receipts. Now, the receipts came from A1, not from Lyrica's personal text. So the receipt wasn't really a receipt. It was a receipt in the sense to prove that A1 did reach out to her and told her some things about what Lyrica did with her ex-boyfriend and her new man, my God. And then the time frame of those text messages being at the point that Lyrica would have conceived her child, but it doesn't prove that what Lyrica did actually happen, my God. So the receipts are in a sense irrelevant. It only proves that A1 reached out to the sister-in-law, my God. But it does sound convincing, and I don't see what's the purpose and point if she knows, as I've already stated, that A1 and Lyrica both have cheated on each other. And did they really cheat, or were they in an open relationship, my God? So that's about it, guys. That's my recap on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Please follow me on all social media outlets. Thumbs up this video. Comment down below in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications and share this video. Bye, guys.